Hello everyone. We are in the car again and we are going to be driving up on the 15 freeway out to Stateline. It appears that Prim Casino is going to be closing soon and we're going to check it out before it closes, mostly because they have the Bonnie and Clyde car. So I really wanted to see the Bonnie and Clyde car before it closed one last time, and we're going to go check out to see what's left there at the Prim Casinos on the Stateline. Well, we are here at the Primm Valley Resort and Casino, which is the last resort and casino open here in Primm. There used to be 8 if you included the ones over in Jean, Nevada. There was Whiskey Pete's, there was Buffalo Bill's, and Primm, but they've all closed down now, and now this is the last one open. We're here because we're going to go see if we can find the Bonnie and Clyde car. This casino is actually scheduled, all this area here is scheduled to close July 4th. The Primm family who owns this property has said that they're going to sell it. And we don't know, it'll be developed, but it won't be casinos. Although I have heard that there is a possibility for a new buyer. LV Petroleum, who owns the Chevrons around here, has said they have some interest in buying the property. So let's check it around and see what makes Primm, Nevada so interesting. Here in Nevada, the gas prices are actually more expensive than California. It's $6.49. Well, $6.50 basically for gas here. That is crazy prices for gas. That's way expensive. Over there is Buffalo Bill's. That one closed down a few months ago. It had a roller coaster and a water slide inside, but it's completely closed now. So we're gonna have to go over here to the Primm Valley Resort. We're gonna walk away from the casino now and go over to the Stateline. One thing that makes Primm, Nevada interesting is that it's right on the state line with California. And so right now we're still on the Nevada side, but just over there is the California side, which is interesting. There's a casino, of course, on the Nevada side, but on the California side is where you can get lotto tickets, because you can't get lotto tickets in Nevada. The gas prices here at the Chevron are just crazy to me. It's $6.49 for regular gas, basically $6.50 for gas here. That's a whole dollar more expensive than Baker, California, only about 25 miles away. So if you're thinking you'll get cheaper gas on the Nevada side, that is not going to happen. It's going to be more expensive. You can see Whiskey Pete's. Whiskey Pete's, the whole side over on that side is closed down already. But you can see here, this is where they used to have like a monorail tram system that would connect you to the different resorts here in Primm. That, of course, is closed down too. There's just not much open anymore. One thing that still is open over here, though, is the Mexican restaurant. That's interesting. That's still open. You can get torta pretty much anytime you want here in Primm, Nevada. So I guess the Mexican food always survives. We are right up on the California side, and if I zoom in, you can see the California Lotto store, and that right there is the border for California. There you can buy lottery tickets, but just crossing that, you can no longer buy lottery tickets because lottery tickets do not exist in Nevada. I'm gonna zoom back out here. Over here is the old outlet mall. This outlet mall used to be huge with all the latest designers and retail, but they're closed too. They don't exist anymore either. I don't know what Santa Thrift is or was, but they're closed too. There's nothing left here. So anyways, let's go and see what the casino looks like. They're the only ones pretty much open. There is, in addition to the Mexican food restaurant, I should say, there's some other places. There's a Carl's Jr. over there, and a Taco Bell, and a McDonald's. So, oh, and a Starbucks. So if you want any of those things, you can get those things. But let's see, there are cars in the parking lot. A lot of people were saying this casino was dead, but I'm seeing a lot of cars in the parking lot, so we're gonna go inside and see. I don't know how much they'll let me film in there, but I'm gonna see. We're gonna see if this entrance is open. I don't know if this entrance is open or not. If not, we'll have to go to the main one. I think this area might, they let me in. So we're inside those doors. This side's empty, but we're gonna have to go left, I guess. It smells a little bit smoky in here. Wow. This is crazy. It's a empty mall basically here. There's nothing in here anymore. Wow, they used to have like Nike, H&M, Polo Roller Inn, all the big stores, and now it's closed. Kind of had like a little village theme to it, but this is as far as we go because this was the outlet mall side, and that's of course closed. I think we need to go this way. The casino side is still open, so we'll walk over there. It's like this used to be a comedy club called Bonkers, but now they just have empty Amazon cardboard boxes in there. Not much there. This is interesting. These are old slot machines from Buffalo Bills. My guess is maybe they're for credits because I don't see how you put any money in it. They must be for slot tournaments or something because they're all numbered. And I don't see where you put the actual money in. So that must be like for slot pools. Here's what we came for, the Bonnie and Clyde car. What car is this? The Dutch Armor car. Oh, this was not the Bonnie and Clyde car. This was the car that I think gangster Al Capone used. I think the car that we're looking for is actually... There's some artifacts from Bonnie and Clyde. They have her belt, her hand mirror, and a beaded necklace. There's lots of different people looking at the car after it was displayed in Louisiana. Here's the actual car. Bonnie and Clyde were kind of a low-level gang of two, and in May 1934 they got caught by the ATF task force from Louisiana, and they died in a hail of bullets. And you can see the car was literally riddled with bullets, and they died, of course, there on the scenes very young. I think Bonnie Clyde was only like 25 years old when she died. Look at those bullets.
They had no choice but to stop and see.
Timeline of the events for Bonnie and Clyde. Clyde Barrow, since 1930, was convicted of 7 counts of theft and sentenced to prison, and he served time in the state penitentiary. And then 1932 he got out, and he just met Bonnie, and they started robbing gas stations and different businesses along Oklahoma and Louisiana area. And then finally a posse in 1934. It was May 23rd, 1934. Members of the Dallas County Sheriff's Department in Louisiana, from Texas and Louisiana, they came and shot them both. They caught him, and they were hit more than 50 times, and there was 167 bullet holes in the car, it says. This was the shirt that Clyde was wearing when he got shot. Here's some photos of Bonnie and Clyde. They always like to pose with their car and with their guns, so that was pretty famous. There's the gas station that they robbed, and some wanted posters for them as well. Looks like, yeah, there was definitely a Bonnie and Clyde slot machines. I'm sure they don't pay out anything. They look pretty low, but oh, and there's top dollar too. So there's lots of, and a double diamond, some very old machines. I'm playing the old-fashioned games, and over here is like the newer games. Let's see what they got over here. A lot of the games are already turned off. 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. here, and they have a steakhouse.
At your service. Listen closely to my instructions now. Hard work pays off over time, but laziness, it pays off right now. Heed my advice, young one. Relax and enjoy yourself today. You deserve it. And come back to gain more timeless truths from Zoltar, the wise gypsy.
Well, that's gonna do it for my day here at Primm Valley Casino. It was cool, but it's just sad to see these buildings slowly close down. I hope they get bought out, but right now this casino is definitely looking sad, but it was nice to see it one last time. I remember stopping here, coming to Utah and back. But the car, the Bonnie and Clyde car, was cool. We'll see where that ends up. If anything, I hope that gets up home. And other than that, it was a fun time. Thank you for watching. There's a big rig turned over.